Hey, buddy. See this right here? You know how to get to this part? It's under the options. All right, go to user team. Click on your guy. You see it? Just click that. And voila! You basically played Monopoly and you won. All right. No problem, man. We're taking on the Jaguars without our big bruising tailback who broke 1,000 yards in the first 7 games. Barry Irving's out this week with a hip pointer. So Sidney Colbert will be taking over the bulk of the load, as well as our backup. Yeah, you should. You should for sure, man. You hear talk about the draft? All of these linemen came from the draft. Vernon, Bowman, Burrow, Akeor, Harrison. They're all drafted. Yeah. Yeah, man, Irving's hurt with a hip pointer. Got hurt in practice this week, or him and the guys were playing happy sack. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he's actually out this week. It's going to be a difference in the offense, I'm pretty sure. But I think we'll be okay. We can always use Malik Cunningham to take over the load for that. But yeah, it's official. He got hurt. Hopefully it's not like a carryover injury, because he's got a 97 injury, so the odds of him getting injured are not good. Aw, dude, that sucks. That sucks, because I know how important the backup tight end is in mine, I can imagine. First it was, what, Jacobs, right? Then you said you had a couple other guys get hurt too, didn't you? In the same season. But brother, these are my rookies right here. Look at this guy. 63 rating. I've been starting him with a 63 rating. Trying to build him up. This guy's drafted out of Ohio State. Those are big losses, man. That sucks. This guy's out of Miami. Look at this guy's strength. That's why I drafted him. Look at that strength. 99. All right? And also, I mean, play recognition is good. Injuries at 99. I like players with 99, especially a tackle. Like, help clog up the lane. Except for his stamina. Look at that, 74. That's not good. But I alter my line in and out a lot, so they usually don't get tired. Then we got Clay. Larry Clay out of Kansas State. Trying to develop him into the next Zach Allen. That'd be nice. He's got some pretty good. He definitely helps against the run. But his pass rush is getting there. This is my fullback who's going to be probably running in the next game on short yardage. I gave him the old school, what do you call it? Neck brace, the neck roll. Something like Lorenzo Neal or somebody would wear. 6'3", 261. That's a hell of a fullback. Lead blocking, he has a 90. He's the number 4th ranked fullback in the league right now in his second year. So I alter him and Carr. I got a set like I told you that I use them guys in. So let me see his specialist. All right. Finn has a 47 as a power runner. I might just leave Colbert in there. He'll be all right. If I get to the goal line sets, I'll just use the I formation or something. All right. We got Jaguars, Lions, Commanders, and Rams. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Take a look at this crap. All right, the Lions already have Bryce, what's his name? Young. Look who they picked. They picked up another X Factor. This guy. They got two guys over a 90. I don't know how the heck they're paying these two guys. They got this guy at 99, Bryce Young, which is crazy. And then something happens to him. They got Reuben Buchanan, who's a 93. That's just freaking nuts. Yes. And it's funny, he started off about I want to say 80 something. So he's really developed. He's developed really good because even as a rookie, they don't start like this. Yeah, you're not the only one. Take a look at my backup. If shit hits the fan. I got Howell back there, Nick Howell out of Nebraska. He doesn't even have good speed, so I don't know. Same. I'm on the same boat. I might throw a dang running back or freaking Quez Watkins back there at quarterback if I had to. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and start. I only got a little bit left as far as my salary cap goes. That might be a good idea. Watkins, that's the reason I said Watkins, because you remember that year Connor got hurt? I actually started him. I started him at tailback, and he ended up with 17 carries for 50 yards. Something like that. All right, we're going to go all red. All red for this since it's an AFC matchup. Take a look at our X Factors. Here's a look. Mullen Jr., Byron Murphy Jr., Isaiah Simmons, who we just signed to another 3-year contract, Taj Boyd, and Keelan Carr. Without further ado, let's get to it. Malik Cunningham ran for 140 yards last week against the Cincinnati Bengals.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and everyone's watching Devin Lloyd, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle.
Devin Lloyd, if you guys ever get a chance to get him, he's a linebacker, I would recommend it. You can really turn him into something. Even playing against him a few times, he's pretty tough, man.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cunningham so far 10-5. We've been really running the ball a lot, so he's actually completing a 77%. No, I didn't win.
Their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new.
But the topper is Big Bad Barry did break the 1,000-yard mark in 7 games, man. I actually broke the rushing record with James Conner, so that is up there. So not only is that a team record, but it's a all-time record.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive.
What's up, Cheese? How's it going?
The veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
Also, another note on Big Bad Barry, who's not playing. He scored his 14th touchdown last week. But again, he's out with a hip pointer. Cunningham ran for well over 100 yards. So we're going to have Colbert back here today. Be interesting to see the change. I don't know how it's going to go. We'll just have to play it and see. All right, first carry. Oh, there's Colbert. There is Colbert, a gain of 7. I wish he could, but he's definitely out, man. I can't do nothing about it. He got hurt in the practice too. That's the rough part. Colbert is very shifty. I don't think we'll actually lose a lot. Actually gain some in the passing game like that. No. I doubt Colbert will put on a Barry performance. It'll be a Colbert performance because he's an all-around back. I think, like I said, I think we'll be okay. Jaguars are a lower-rated team, so. But literally, all we got at tailback is Colbert and the fullback. God, there's that Lloyd I was talking about.
The Cardinals at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach.
Oh,
they've been very disciplined.
A loss of 3 on that one.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
There he is, wide open. Ah, he couldn't get there.
And he gets this only to the 40.
Yeah, man, 6-1. Our only loss came against Atlanta. I played this morning. It was really early. Lost by a touchdown. Wow, Tucker McCann going to come out and attempt a 61-yarder. Perfectly timed because he got enough legs. And he does with the wind blowing back. It's good, son.
Because the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that. But only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper. And he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are.
All right, now the kickoff. We got 3 out of that first drive. It's okay.
When he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory.
I expect there to be some sputters. Overall, though, I think we can handle it. There's their quarterback, Theo. Oh, yeah. 16 for 17.
Bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe
you make it to the Bengals one?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down.
And then I did a Falcons game this morning. You could take a peek.
From a week ago.
You could take
6 catches, 69 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are
welcome
into the season when numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Man.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
Passing's actually pretty good.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Oh, good deal, man.
Looking to throw.
Nice. Christian Harris with his 11th sack.
Harris, he culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the
Oh,
season.
I'm sorry, I was behind 13 sacks.
Last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon,
he's close to leading the league. That's really good on you, Cheese. Good support, man.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, get to him. Dang. All right, pass rush is working again.
They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Dang it, man.
You understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
I think so, man.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job.
I think so. He's been consistent, too. He blitzes from both the right and left. Or rushes, I should say.
First down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. Throwing there.
You seen who was chasing him again, did you? Harris. He's had multiple sacks in 3 straight games.
So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Childers, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Heck yeah. I ran a coverage defense on that 3rd down play. Because honestly,
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the
you never know what they're going to do. Oh, my. Oh, what a catch. Oh, man. That's the former Packer. Romeo.
And the Jaguars are able to answer the early 3 points.
Rush got to him again. Kinlaw looked a little late there. I got to watch that. My team's probably the highest rated penalized team in the league. Seems like it anyway.
Oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They manage to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
All right. So yeah, he was lazy. You're right. He was lazy on that one.
He's got it. We'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown.
By the time I took over, he was behind him. I always hate that when you take over late. It's usually a bad angle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive.
What's up, Rocky? How you doing, man? End zone time, I hope.
Should be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Yes, it definitely is. Big Bad Barry is out, though. That's the hard part of this one. I got Cobra back there, and he is definitely not Barry material.
The Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Back to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off.
No, he's not out for the season. He's just out for this week.
Will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
this week. He suffered a hip pointer in the practice when I was simulating through the weekly game plan. So it was one of those things that kind of just happened. Very rare when it happens, too. So he must have been worn out. Like I said, though, I like Colbert for as far as his blocking. And he's a good pass receiver, too. Oh, shit! No! Dang it! Bad throw. Sorry for the language if kids are listening. It's just frustrating.
And not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field. Guys who have ball skills and understand
Damn.
and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football.
Yeah, I know. That was a random. I'm sorry. Sometimes you can't control it. Oh my goodness. Good stop, Murphy. Thank God.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range. And the coverage
All right,
we're
going
seeing
to press.
is going to make it easy.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Man.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he gets this down inside the 35
All right.
before going.
I have a feeling they should run here. They probably won't. Let's just see. Yeah, they do. And let it pick up.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
They got Dalvin Cook out of Minnesota.
Good enough to move the sticks. They'll look to throw here on first down.
They're going to the flat. Not today, buddy. Although you did get a couple yards. It's more than I wanted you to get.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in covering.
Good hit.
Nice play he made there in the open field.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Yeah, and I see your comment, Rocky. You're right. That's why it's always good to have multiple running backs.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
Oh, good. Stop. He got the first down. Shucks.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They still got Christian Kirk, man. Still playing. Got to be like his 10th or 11th year.
But a very consistent type of a play.
I seen the highlights.
A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
I seen that one dude get hurt pretty bad.
You can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second.
Dang.
Man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Wow, down 14.
Touchdown
14-3 here.
as his guys are able to extend their lead.
We're still in the first quarter, but it's apparent they're going to have to come up with a different defensive game plan for him because right now he's kind of having his way against that defense and has added a touchdown to the list. How do you slow him down? They're going to have to mix up some coverages, maybe change who's guarding him.
The point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Yeah, man.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
Yeah, it was pretty rough from what I've seen.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All right. A chance of redemption here.
To bring this one out, it's a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way.
There we go.
After you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete.
Yeah, I bet so.
And try and get things settled down.
I bet so. It's one of those freak injuries, man.
It's a game of matchups, and
that's
why you take your receivers
unfortunately
around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Oh, this lane's going to be open. Good deal. Take the yardage. Since Barry's not in there, somebody's got to do it. Quit throwing interceptions. Right?
It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
That is insane. Must have been like a perfect hit to do that. You know what I mean? To actually stop a heart.
He's still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Oh, he's wide open. All right, offense looking a little better.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
All right, it's the end of the first quarter, down 14-3.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession.
Yeah, no. I'm not much of a hurdler. I've just gotten pretty good at mastering the end zone dive. We're going to work on the hurdle, though. Most of my guys are super short, so their verticals are not that great. I'd be kind of worried to have them hop in the air, to be honest.
They'll set up to throw.
Holy crap. Come on, man. Throw the ball away. Loss of 12.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down.
That guy, he's too big. Little Colbert ain't going to stop him. I'm sorry. So he made a good business decision there.
A scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Well, that's cool, brother. There goes McBride with the catch. Gain of 14.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
All right, I'm feeling the offense a little bit now. I think we're heading in the right direction.
Understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
My problem is look at this. These outside blitzers, they got Josh Allen on one freaking side. This would be interesting.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw it out of bounds.
And too much juice.
Yeah, I don't like doing that, but
well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to
gotta take the points.
Unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability.
Yeah, you hear the lion in the background? My daughter, she's watching Lion Guard, and that's her roar.
So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon.
No, she's a character.
He hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Kirk, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Can I play my on your phone?
Yeah, you can.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh. Oh. Good defense. I should have had a sack there. What the heck happened?
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
All right, 4th and 5. Getting the ball back. Defense looking a lot better. Dang, Kyler Murray and the Packers beat the team that I lost to.
38 yards officially.
Falcons.
And the Cards will take over first and
Justin
10.
Herbert.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a
21 yards
bit.
rushing
This
so
might be the
far.
case.
Horrible.
On second down.
Good God.
And the defense closes
4 for 7 for Colbert.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a pass ball
Really, Kitty.
downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Big strike to Rondale Moore.
It's 29 officially.
Finally got on top of the coverage.
I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up, but I always remember that when we go to practices.
So Moore 2 for 49. He's had some good receiving games the last couple. Oh boy, here we go. Nice. 3 for 31 for Malik Cunningham, including that big one right there.
But still over 40 yards between the two. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And he maneuvers
Game
up
is
the middle
3.
for 3, and it's second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
Oh, he's wide
And
open.
other plays of that nature.
There you go, McBride.
And they're going to be set up.
7 out of 12 passing, pretty good, except for the interception.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay,
All
so
right,
gave up the
they got a blitzer coming.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Yeah, but we still got a first down. Good run there.
Across each zone.
Colbert, the little guy,
Communicating
getting the
very
tough yards.
passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, man. Almost got away.
Down to the 7.
Still picked up 2 yards.
Scramble, it's second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I had to rethink that one.
Come on, come on.
On second down now, Colbert, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
So weird not having him back
Heels of a
there.
1-yard pickup on first.
I'm glad it's only a one-game
Smell a
thing.
stop, ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play.
Oh, man. They forgot about him. Touchdown. Malik Cunningham in there.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the
Good run
Cardinals
score.
back to make it a 2-point game.
But that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team.
No, I just now seen the chat. I bet so. My daughter has my phone and I can't, of course, see everything. So if for some reason my YouTube, I should have went for 2, but shucks. It's okay. I have a feeling we're going to have another opportunity before the half. Feeling confident. I think the defense will show up. God, Baltimore all over Cincinnati. 45-14.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the
Figured they'd try that.
try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case,
He's out of bounds.
it's going to
Oh my God.
them still on the dock.
He must have got a participation trophy. He didn't even have to slide his feet. Come on, man.
They'll drop to throw.
Ah,
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
dang.
And that's caught
I was worried about my tight end. Didn't even see the guy going
A
deep.
big play that time for Jacksonville. 41 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff up the middle. Childers.
Get him down.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down.
Childers
to
with a carry.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's
Good
going to be
coverage.
brought down at about the 16. Second and 5.
Get him. There you go, Christian Harris.
Anywhere to go with it. And
Another multiple sack game. That's his 3rd straight.
that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Like they just said, he's closing in on the sack lead.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality.
Oh, for sure, man.
Davis to another one.
Very excited for him, too, because his 2nd year, I actually turned him into an X Factor.
He and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
Running back, yeah.
In this booth, and he smiles.
Good defense. Timeout.
Down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second.
All right, so we'll have another chance here.
As we head toward halftime.
Oh, and I already have my eye on a quarterback. Oh, man, it's blocked. Go. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't even get a chance to dive and just hit his leg. All right, man. Hit him right in the arm, actually.
Arizona getting ready to go.
I was going to say, I actually have my eye on the quarterback already in the draft.
Very, very balanced, pretty methodical.
For next year. Just in case Cunningham goes down. I got a guy already looking at.
But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays.
What a catch. Gronk Jr. going up grabbing it like a Viking.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game,
Look at him up there. God. And he even takes the shot.
taking advantage of it.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but we'll look at him after we finish this one up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Throw it away.
And he
Don't
just
risk
gets
it.
rid of Throws it away.
You don't have the arm strength to get it where I wanted it.
Nobody open, now second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
Well, he may, but I just don't want to chance it anyway. How about that?
They'll look to throw.
Wide open. Over.
Safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw again.
Wide open. Nathaniel Dell. Tank.
It's complete.
We're going to let spike
And
it.
he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Back to throw again.
Throw it out of bounds.
Throw, but incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the mark.
I'm hopeful, man. That's why I like at least getting, having a 1-to-1 ratio. That'd be nice.
3rd and 10.
I'm going to try to clear those corners out over there. Have those guys run the same route.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Nice. What a catch, and has the wherewithal to go out of bounds.
10, mark him down at the 9.
Heck yeah.
They're able to convert on
Rondale Moore.
sets up a 1st and goal.
Big play. Got hit as I threw, man.
Plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity.
All right, I think I got a good touchdown here. We'll see if it works out.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity
Yeah.
to get that lead back before the break.
Oh, I did have one.
Well, we see him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first
I did have one there.
connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's covering with a linebacker.
Dang. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. That was bad time management there.
3rd and goal. So
My bad.
halftime here with the visiting Jaguars.
Take a quick 1-minute break before we get to this 3rd quarter. I hope I can make them pay for that.
Coachman for REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, all right, Brandon. Thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Niners who have the lead in that one. Juju Smith-Schuster with 3 touchdown receptions. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they trail the visiting Denver Broncos in that one. Cortland Sutton, a touchdown reception. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Jags, and their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
They're playing in real life? Oh, yeah. I seen the score come across. It's a pretty good game. Chargers actually got Trey Lance out of the 49ers. 49ers let him go. I don't know why. Dang, really? 14 games? All right, it's time. The third quarter is upon us. It's time to get it. Touchback.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this
Touchback.
And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've got the lead. See, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more.
He's got a man complete.
Man, what a catch against Molten. That doesn't happen much.
Big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
They'll run on first down. Childers.
We've only allowed 20 rushing yards, so on the season we only allow 50.
Here's 2nd and 9.
So that part of the game's pretty good. It's the passing.
He'll drop to throw.
Of course, it's hard to stop every pass play. Good hit by Simmons.
And he's brought down
Oh,
here
he's
just
complaining.
outside of the 20.
Poor baby got hit. Late hit, Christian Harris. Oh, classic.
Oh, it's a nickel
I'm lucky I didn't get
defensively
called.
on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Back to throw here.
Oh my, they weren't expecting Baker to be there on the lurk.
Baker with a pick.
Oh my, nice. Yeah, baby.
Possession of the football.
I knew that was coming. Can't fool me.
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but
Almost.
ultimately derailed by the INT.
If he was younger, that would have been a pick six.
Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, getting
That is just a good read, though. I knew that play was coming. I seen it.
possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. They'll take over with great field position here, down a point as they start 1st and 10.
What is week 9? Yeah. All right.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, it was pretty close to one. I actually got chased down by damn Metcalf
Here's
on a
play
pick.
fake as they set up to
I know
throw.
all about that.
Side hauled in by the right. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of
It might have been
6.
year 1. I think I got chased down. Oh my, dude. I have to take the shot here. One of these guys are going to be open. I'm hoping.
2nd and 4.
Nice. Touchdown. Oh.
Nice gain.
Down at the 1.
6 yards.
Heck of a catch there. Oh, he's frozen. Falls over. And what the heck that was about? I thought it was a touchdown.
The ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
You got it, Cheese. Sneak coming up. Cunningham, we're really good at these. There it is. Touchdown. Good call, Cheese. His 2nd one of the game. Good push there by Burrow. Slid right over top. Now we're going to go for 2. We should have done this earlier.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Wide open. Got it.
And this will be caught.
Up by 7.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure.
All right, that's the offense we were looking for. No running game.
But in this case,
Had to go to more of a spread look.
No return here.
Get wide receivers the ball. Let them make some plays.
25. Jacksonville set to go again.
Jacksonville's got a young quarterback, so he can always throw another interception, perhaps.
They were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it.
Wow.
The defense goes from
You can have that 2-yard loss, buddy.
So you know they're riding high right now, and they're
Making it easier on me.
to that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get
Oh, it's
more
flat.
interesting here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, another loss of a yard. So minus 3 yards on 2 passes.
13 after that loss of a yard.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult now.
All right, I'm backing the coverage up.
Big way there.
Not a soft coverage, but
Now on 3rd and long,
they're going to the flat again. Oh, my. Man, I was going to really clean him out right there. Just missed. All right, so the defense stepping up. We're getting the ball back. Putting add to this lead we got. All right, Bradley, second-year guy, off the practice squad. Nice return.
14 on the return, nets him 40. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll come out throwing here on first
Wide
down.
open, Tank.
Wide open receiver complete.
Tank Dell.
Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
He owns the inside routes, I can say that.
Going for a first down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
2 for 30 today.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Wide open.
Dump it underneath to his running back.
Nice play by Colbert.
Brought down on the other side of midfield at the
All right, we're gelling now. We're moving.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another
Took a
first
shot,
down.
too.
Whatever they saw going into this game, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Steps away.
Wide open. There's Schwartz. He's going to pick up a block. And there we go. Another nice gain. We're rolling.
14, they pick up 14.
14 yards.
This is a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him
Who
not
does?
just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up real
Oh,
good
yeah.
yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to
There's
throw.
Keelan Carr
And it's Carr.
for a gain of 8.
Marked down right at the 20-yard line. So a decent gain there, but not their fourth consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They got into a rhythm. I thought they were
Nice. I thought I threw a pick.
Defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing
Another first down.
4 yards to pick up, first down.
the catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign him
Oh,
to
man.
and try and cover it before he
Oh, nice move, Cunningham.
8, and it comes on a gain of 8. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
Now, I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Caught on a slant. And the Cardinals are going to be
All right, down to the 1. We're moving the ball, man.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Yeah, he will get into the end zone.
All right, Sidney Colbert tops it off with a touchdown run.
His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No return here for Barner. It's a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down. Up the middle they go. Childers. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be
Oh, great coverage by Mullen out there. I know you've seen that.
Pop the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. He'll look to set up his blockers. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team.
Oh, and that is why they call him Tank.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll look to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is...
Oh, that would have been an amazing catch. A catch. Almost had him. I had him beat.
And arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a second and 10 upcoming. They'll go option to the short side. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's third down.
That second down.
Oh, yeah, I know it. I had to take the shot, though, being that open. Running a streak.
They had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll set up to throw. Well, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And he'll be right
what do you think about those hands by Tank Dell?
Mr. QB, that ball gets tipped in the air, and they come out with a first down.
You've said it before, sometimes better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, but what you have to do as a defender, that ball's in the air, you've got to go up and get it, and at worst, knock it to the ground.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Colbert. And the result here, a pickup.
Nice run by Colbert. 9 carries, 27 yards, and, of course, the touchdown. Not bad.
8 yards, and it's second and 2.
Come on.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. On second down, Colbert. And some strong running.
Wow, surprisingly, a bruising run there. Gain of 8.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On second down now, Colbert, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from
Oh, we'll try to. He's a good receiver.
They want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And
Oh, dang it. That was actually not the right guy. Oh, damn, man. Sorry.
That's a beautiful read there.
It's a bad pass.
Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground, and he sneaks his way forward.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Run defense, we still only allow 30 yards, and they did have the lead, so they really can't say that it's because they're behind.
Now this one to his tight end out on the
Good
right
stop.
side. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Third down, here's
Oh,
Cook.
that's run defense right there, son.
And it brings up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards of punt so far as this one's away. And taken right at the 35. Now a hit and a loose football. And he will return this one
No
to the
way.
30-yard line.
It was a fumble, I know it was, but darn.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punt's coming in, I don't have a return punch, but I would imagine it's tough to monitor those guys coming full steam ahead at you.
It really is. You try and get that peek to know where they are about whether you should fair catch it or not. But sometimes you just have to have a sense, a feeling, and just have to make sure, number one, though, you catch the ball and put it away.
Second and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Now a throw to the end zone on first
All right, good defense by Mullen again.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now an option play, and we'll keep it. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. The Jaguars on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Up the middle they go. Childers. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line, and so he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Cook will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
They got it.
Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football.
There's Colbert. That's what he's effective as. The wide receiver, pretty much.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff up the middle. Colbert, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one, because they were prepared the whole way for him to try and escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Dancing to his left. 20. And he is out of bounds. But first he
What a play by Watkins. Now up to 356 yards passing.
Sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Hey, let's go, Lions.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score.
And officially, there is the first touchdown pass.
7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 9 now.
Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll look to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Man, Murphy Allen's been treated badly today. Sucks.
3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Back to throw here. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well,
All right, that should be the win.
Needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On first down, Colbert, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Colbert. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
What's up, Cheese? Just got to kneel it down for this win.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
Well, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning.
All right, good win there. We improved to 7-1 now.
Changes, just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Cardinals, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11.